Hello, world. I've got some new things to show. Exclu excluding those errors, that's just an issue with Unity. I don't know what's wrong with Unity. It's just a Unity issue. But oh, I think I might have forgotten to enable it. But it concerns the voxel engine. I've made it run slightly better. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made it run better. So I made it run better. Fixed some glitches with it because there's a glitch where the trees would occasionally disappear. I'm pretty sure that that should no longer be a concern of mine. And on top of fixing that, I'll have to stop and regenerate the world real quick. But I've added flat worlds to this engine. And funnily enough, they actually run a lot faster than normal terrain generation. So yeah, I think there's an issue with the efficiency of my terrain generation system. And I also found a project, pretty cool project that seems to add Minecraft-like movement to Unity. Now, it's not perfect. It's not 100% Minecraft, but I will make it 100% Minecraft because the goal of this project is to be on par with Minecraft, but run better than Minecraft, have a built-in modding API that is better than Minecraft's built-in modding API, and so much more. It's going to be its own unique spin-off of Minecraft, and I'm pretty excited for where this brings me. It's not my main project, but I mean it's a side thing that I'm working on for fun. This voxel engine, the um the car I've showed off previously. That's my main focus at the moment, but this is a fun project to mess around with. How does this work? And I think the sync conflicts are from something I have called sync thing. I use it to sync my projects over because Unity's built-in stuff for that is subpar. But why is the player not working? I have no idea. Ground mask. Yeah, I think that was the issue on why I can't jump. Hopefully I don't fly. Okay, I fly. Um, I should probably fix that. Um, well, I mean, I need to do that anyway for various reasons. I also need to change that from that camera reference from camera to player because it is irrelevant, and if I really wanted to grab the camera, I could just straight up use a different like basically no code at all. I wouldn't need a public variable that I have to edit to set the camera. There's so many things I could do different with this project, but I mean this is a project I started 3 months ago. I'm not doing those now. And it appears that this is not a world. And it seems that gravity is also messed up. I think if I add um the player fist and build 3 blocks tall, I'll be able to jump that height, which is not intended. That is not intended functionality. I don't know why Unity does not let me copy and paste components any longer, but it doesn't. Um, I mean, I could edit this out if I want to, but I don't need to. I I don't know. Oh, it appears that I cannot move my camera around. Oh, Shiza. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to jump 3 blocks. Well, that's 2, but I think I can jump 3. Oh, well, 2.5 blocks. That's shifting is also bugged. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to fix that. This does not feel like Minecraft movement at all. But I mean, it's a good base. It runs pretty okay-ish. Though I think if I'll probably create my own controller based off of this one and the previous one. This one, it's just too floaty and you jump too high. It works in the original creators project. You can find it pretty easily if you search up Minecraft movement in Unity. But enough with this voxel project. It's time to show off the car project, which only has 2 errors from either Unity or something I did. But with the car project, I fixed a couple bugs. Don't quite remember all I did, but I fixed that sliding bug to the best of my abilities at the moment. This issue, it's not an issue with sideways velocity. It's an issue with the way I have suspension set up. But I also added oh yeah, I remember now. I also added air controls. So if you see that, look, you can like jump in the air and it makes you able to do stuff like this. I can just straight up drive on these walls and heck, even drive on the roof if I wanted to. This is becoming quite promising for being pretty good movement. I only gotta fix a couple glitches here and there, and then it'll be golden. I wouldn't necessarily call that a glitch, that's just bad level design. But, God, I'm gonna have to figure out what the root cause of that issue is. Uh, okay. Uh, okay. Yeah, it just, okay. That was a funny bug, but for a second there, it just didn't let me control after that error popped up. I think that was a Unity issue. But yeah, this movement system's pretty solid. I really like how bouncy it feels and how the vehicle automatically aligns towards like where the gosh. You know, it's a good sign when just hopping around doing random stuff in the debug world is just making me get distracted. Because, I mean, this is pretty fun. I mean, I really like how it feels. It's the exact kind of movement I've been looking for. Now, there probably are movement systems, like car movement systems that are a lot better than this, that I could have just edited to work for my case for what I need. But I mean, it's a lot more fun to just do something yourself. Do something with your hands or your mind to keep your brain sharp rather than just relying on somebody else. Because if you just use somebody else's code or something, but you know how to create what you want, like, yeah, you didn't have to create that, but I mean, I don't know. It just it's just a lot more fun to just mess around, making the movement feel just right to how you want, than have it already just be set up for you. That's my personal take. I know some other people aren't like that, but I mean, this is pretty awesome. I mean, either way, um, I'm probably just gonna create my own, like, not create my own, publish this on the Unity Asset Store for anybody to use. Same goes for the voxel engine. It's gonna be completely open source once I'm done with it. But for the voxel engine, I first need to optimize chunk generation and optimize chunks because they're very unoptimized. Specifically chunks, the chunk engine, I'm not sure how I'd go about optimizing that. I'd probably have to restart like what I did for the render engine recently. Well, for the mesher technically, but eventually I'll figure out how to render directly to the GPU with the GPU, which is going to be a lot more efficient than relying on Unity's render techniques because they put a lot of stuff in there that is not necessary for my use case. But yeah, this is a weekly update. I don't know, but yeah, this is what I've been working on this is what I worked on last week. I'm probably gonna keep this up for the next couple years until I get these projects done, because making these YouTube videos is a good way of keeping myself on track for getting these projects released. And then you guys can play play these goofy games I've been working on and have a chuckle out of that. Anyways, I'm out now.